Hello everyone, wanted to show you guys how to set up a free Calendly link. This is an online calendar that will integrate with your Google Calendar. And what we do with this is we will put your calendar on the landing page, the thank you page that the prospect goes to. And what we're seeing is actually 20 to 30% of prospects will actually schedule an appointment to talk to you. So what you would do is you would go to up here, go to calendly.com, and then you would just enter your email and start from there. I'm going to go ahead and log in because I already have an account. It's going to say, is this you? Choose your account. All right. Now, once you do get logged in the first time, it's going to ask you to, confirm your email and all that stuff. But once you get logged in, you want to go up here to the top, click on event types. Then you're going to create a new event. All right. And then you're going to want to create a one-on-one appointment. And then you're going to want to name this event. So, you can do whatever, but this is what they're going to see. So, final expense program, complimentary consultation. Okay, make it, sound like something. All right, then we don't need to put anything in here. You can put you probably change this out and just put, put your initials. I'm going to do JJ Consult. Okay, and you can put whatever color here. I'm going to make it blue. Then we're going to hit next. All right. Now, how long is this event going to last? Well, you're thinking, man, I'm going to be there for an hour, but we don't want to make it an hour long. We want to make this, because obviously sometimes you can be in and out if you, find out if they're a real prospect or not. So we're going to edit that. We're just going to say 15 minutes, okay? Because obviously when we call to set appointments, we don't tell them we're going to come out there for an hour, right? Then the date range, okay? You don't want to give them 60 days, okay? So I would just give, anywhere between 3 to 5 days out, because obviously the longer you let them schedule it out, the more chances of them no-showing you, forgetting all about it. So, whatever, 5 days, we'll just put it at that. You put in your time zone here. Okay, and then you're going to want to go to advanced. All right, we're going to click on advanced, and then I want them to only be able to, even though we are setting it for 15 minutes, I only want them to see hour-long availability. Okay, so we're going to set the frequency to 60 minutes. Okay, now if you spend longer in the house or you drive all over the place to get to your appointments, you may need to mess with this. Events max per day. So if you only want to schedule 4 appointments, maybe your schedule is such so that you can only meet in the mornings or whatever, you need to put the max events per day in there. And then the minimum scheduling notice, okay? That means if somebody clicks on the lead, they go to the landing page and it's, 11 a.m., when they click on it and say you've got a doctor's appointment at 3 p.m. or whatever, you don't want them to be able to schedule an appointment. So you just need to change this number to be, whatever. And then you can also put buffers, and that's just time periods in between. So even though, we set it up for 60 minutes, so say they schedule at 11 a.m., if we put a 15-minute buffer, that means the next person is not going to be able to schedule until 12:15, because it's going to go an hour from there, and then that 15-minute buffer, give you some drive time. But normally that's okay. You just leave that on there. So then we're just going to hit next. And that's it. Okay, now you're going to be able to see this. If we go to the dashboard, you're going to see the different links that you got, final expense program. I can go edit and all that stuff, and we can go in here and edit this again. You're going to want to go in here to the invitee questions. I wouldn't put any of those in there. We don't want to make this any more difficult. Also, I would, you can, under the free version, you can add email reminders. Under the paid version, you can add text. I don't recommend doing either one of those. I mean, these are, when you add in reminders, hey, I'm going to be there in an hour, I'm going to be there tomorrow, you'll get all sorts of reschedules canceled. So just don't even put that in there for final expense prospects. As you know, they are professional procrastinators. Like you never call on the way out there, so you don't want to do that. And so then, you can go in, let's go back to dashboard. What you're going to need to send us is you're going to need to go and copy this URL. So you go dashboard, find the right program, final expense program here, copy the URL, and then you just need to, excuse me, email that to us, and then we will put that link on top of there. Actually, you could just click on email URL and then, just email it directly to us. Joshua E. Jones at gmail.com will come directly to me. So that is how you set up your Calendly so that you can get up to 9, 10 people scheduling appointments. And this is a free service. On average, about 20 to 30% will schedule, but we've had people do, as many as almost half of their leads do that. So I would definitely recommend setting this up. Just takes you a few minutes, and then get out there and make some sales.